I gave him his props, gave him his credit. Steph Curry did great things in the finals. I think he had his best performance in the NBA finals. But what bothers me about the whole notion of the Golden State Warriors winning the championship is that now we have questions about them being the greatest dynasty in the history of the NBA. And I don't think that's true. Mike, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's close. I'd say it's close.
It's close?
Yeah.
So you think that these Golden State Warriors match up with the 80s Lakers, the 90s Chicago Bulls?
Well, I mean, look, it's so hard to compare cross-generational, but like the 2017 Warriors that went 67-15.
Right.
It was the first year they got Kevin Durant, right? Like, that's the greatest team of all time, in my opinion. There's no team in NBA history that could have beat that team.
I disagree.
I know you disagree, but you're wrong. So
what do you mean I'm wrong?
You're wrong.
How can I be wrong? I can tell you that the 87 Lakers were better.
No, you can't, actually.
I can tell you that the 96 Bulls were better.
Yeah, but you're wrong. That's the whole
Why am I
point.
wrong?
Because you're wrong.
You can't tell somebody on his show that he's wrong and not give me an explanation. That don't make sense.
Sure I can, but I'll give you an extra explanation out of pure respect. Okay? Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry are probably the three best shooters I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Right?
That's fair.
Outside of Steph Curry, the entire team plays league-leading defense. Right? So, to your original question,
right?
I'm not sure they're the greatest dynasty ever, but they've been doing this forever.
So you're
like
they might
2012 or something like that when this whole thing started. I mean, they're on like a 10-year sort of stretch with like a 2-year gap in the middle.
They were dog shit back in 2012. You can't really compare that. They were dog shit. Yeah. They were
20. When did they start getting good? Like
they started getting good in 2014. 2014 is when Mark Jackson was there. Yeah. They won 50 games. They got booted out of the second round, I believe, or the first round.
Well, look,
and that's when Kerr took over the following year.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm not sure they're at the point of the early to mid 90s Chicago Bulls. Like, I'm not sure they're of that caliber yet. You know, I'm not even sure they're of the Spurs caliber. But
they're close.
They have to be in the conversation,
close.
bro. Like, they have to be.
What are your thoughts, KB? What do you think?
You know, I'm not really. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have. You know, I'm a hater. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a hater. I don't fuck.
You're a Laker fan.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna be a hater. It's natural.
So I don't fuck with Curry like that. You know, ever since 2015, he did that boy wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, although you might not mess with Curry, I think.
Yeah, he definitely.
These NBA finals. He went
crazy.
For me, I think he finally showed me what I was wanting to see for years.
He could perform, man.
The ability to be able to close games out on his own. The ability to be able to rise his team up when they needed him. Yeah, that Game 4 performance is probably one of the best performances I've seen, not just for Golden State, not just for Steph, period.
Yeah.
Period. We're talking about the most important game in the series other than a Game 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
Swing game is the most important game because more than likely, when you win that game, you have the advantage going into it, whether it's a best of 3 or you have one game to close out.
Yeah, right.
And he did what I didn't think he was capable of doing. So for me, Steph moves up my list. Now, segueing into is Steph Curry a top 10 player all time? I'm going to look right into the camera. I'm going to have my serious face on. And I'm going to say, kind of, right?
Should zoom in
serious face on. And I'm going to say,
on him.
No, he's not. And that's not a knock on him. If I say that Steph Curry is not a top 10 player all time, that doesn't mean that he's terrible. He can be top 15.
No, right?
He can be top 20. But the thing is, I don't like the prisoner of the moment narrative. I don't like that.
Yeah.
We see that too much in sports.
Year.
When Kawhi Leonard won the championship, they had SportsCenter going nuts comparing him to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, but that's what they do, though.
But it's dumb. It's dumb.
No, it is dumb. No, but I'm saying, but that's what they gotta have the little
narrative,
you know,
yeah.
There's other things that you can discuss without making a wild, outrageous statement like that.
Sure.
When LeBron won the championship after the bubble, I heard nobody praise the man for being the first player in NBA history to win 3 titles in 3 different locations and win Finals MVP in 3 different locations. Nobody made a big deal about that.
Yeah.
But Steph Curry now, because people love Steph Curry, they love Ayesha. She can cook, right? Ayesha Curry can cook,
she
right?
Dance, cook,
she can cook. She can do all that. The kids are cute. That's why they like it. LeBron James' kids are all right. Yeah. They don't talk about his kids.
Not at all.
LeBron James
so
about
so
to be
what,
in the NBA.
Right.
Yeah,
What's the backlash? Why the backlash? I don't understand. It's the narrative. When they like you, they will put you on a pedestal and they will make you better than what you are.
You know what I think, honestly? Like, legitimately, with LeBron James, when it comes to that? Because LeBron, I think, has already eclipsed everybody else, like, except Jordan in most people's minds.
You know, you might be right.
So,
in regards to,
everything he does from now isn't a big deal anymore, only because, like the people that love Jordan are going to be like, well, nobody will ever be as great as Jordan.
Right.
So anything that LeBron does, it gets pushed to the side.
That's
like,
a good
it's
point.
like, no, it's
Nicole,
like nothing.
what you think about that? What are your thoughts on that one? She's like, you know what? I agree with you, Barry. You know, LeBron James he doesn't get the good treatment.
Who's the GOAT, Nicole? Michael Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
No, wrong answer.
But you know what it is too? Like, piggybacking off of your point, Mike.
Yeah.
I think when your expectations are high, which LeBron's expectations were high from the time that he was 15 years old, whatever he does, it's like, whatever, it's LeBron,
Yeah.
But the fact that people knew that Steph Curry was talented coming out of Davidson, they didn't expect him to reach these heights. So because he's doing it, he gets more credit for that because the expectations were low.
Yeah. Yo, I'll say this.
Right?
Like, when greatness becomes the norm for a guy, it loses its fizz.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's it.
Nah, you're 100% right, and I think that's what it is. The fact that nobody expected Curry to revolutionize basketball.
And he did. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah,
right?
It's
now whatever he does, it's like, oh my god, my Steph, even his wife, he can cook. My goodness.
No, Ayesha gets so much attention,
There's
bro.
nothing that they can't do. There's nothing that they can't overachieve. Like, it's like, really? Wow, LeBron James opens a school.
Whatever.
It's a school.
He opens
Who
a
cares?
school.
Well, anybody can open a school. I can be able to open my backyard and have kids there. Like,
free scholarship.
How many kids he gives
free
scholarships in the Akron area?
They can all go to Akron University. How do you know they want to go to Akron University? It's like, well, you just find fault for everything. I don't understand it.
It's all these
so my
Jordan
thing is
people.
like, all right, Steph Curry, he's in my top 15. He's in the Jerry West, Kevin Durant. They're all in that same kind of.
Yeah.
So who's your 10?
My
who's
10.
Who's your 10?
I mean, not in order.
Well, yeah, no.
You're gonna have. I have Jordan. I have LeBron. I have Magic. I have Bird. How much is that? That's 4.
That's 4.
I got Shaq.
Shaq. Okay.
I got Kareem.
Yeah.
I have 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐤.
Okay.
I have Duncan.
Okay.
How much is that?
That's
8.
Kobe.
Okay.
And who was the other one I had?
Russell.
Westbrook.
Who?
Like,
Don't you mention that man on this show. Don't you do it.
He said
And you saw, he whispered it too.
Westbrook.
Don't
He
do
knew
that.
he'd make you mad.
Listen, he made me upset just even saying the W. I knew it was coming. Like, don't even. But
Bill Russell, Wilt.
I guess you can put Wilt in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put Wilt in there. So that's my thing. It's like, for people that argue the point of putting Steph in there, who are you taking out? If that's my 10, who do you take out?
You know who most people would take out, right?
Duncan.
Wilt.
And you can't do that.
I just don't get that. How do you have a top 10
without
NBA
Wilt?
players without Wilt? Bro scored 100 points in a game.
Bro, he averaged
100.
35 and 20 for like 3 straight
Bro,
seasons.
he averaged like 48 and 25.
Yeah.
Like, how did...
So he has
what?
to be there.
I don't care if it's against mailmen.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Do you think
it doesn't matter if he's playing against guys who are 5'3"?
Yeah, bro.
It's not his fault he was tall.
Bro, 45 points a game is 45 points a game.
That's like Steph, right? Steph is the best shooter. Ain't nobody can shoot like him. Are we gonna blame Steph for people that can't shoot like him? No.
That's like saying,
That's true.
Steph don't take no contested shots because he takes every shot from half court.
Right.
Like, what?
He just moved the goalpost. He just moved the goalpost.
That's right.